And during my personal time, I actually go for like art jam sessions.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it can get a bit intense.
What about the two of you? How was it like transitioning from studying to working?
I think like what I mentioned earlier, it was definitely tough. I remember when I first joined, the first few weeks, right? Whenever any patient or any colleague would say, staff, I would completely ignore them because in my head I'm still student. So I would just be like completely oblivious and like ignoring people. Then be like, no, it's like you. I'm referring to you. So it really took me a while to kind of like put my big girl pants on and be like, okay, like I'm a working adult. Like, you know, I'm a working adult. These are like, all these patients now are really like 100% my responsibility. But I think finding your support system, not just outside of work, but more importantly, so inside of work, building that relationship with them. And I think breaking down that wall. When I first joined, my preceptor and I, there was this kind of wall in between. Like, it was very work. You know, it was just about work. And I found her very scary. So sometimes your preceptors can be really, really intimidating and very scary, which makes work sometimes even more scary. But I think I had to really force myself to step out of my comfort zone, and I went to talk to my colleague after work. So I told her, after shift, can we go somewhere and chill? You know, like, so we dragged 2 chairs into the storeroom, and then I was just like, actually, I'm quite stressed. You know, then I just really shared with her, and then after that, I think because I broke down that work wall, and also because we were not in work mode anymore, we managed to really form a connection. And she really shared with me how when she was a new nurse also, like, she had a lot of these kind of struggles, time management, prioritizing which task to do first, you know, like, we were like, actually we are so alike and so similar. Then I think from that our relationship really changed. Really put in the effort to find that support system and those people that you can trust at work.
Has that clear, distinct time for work and my personal time. And during my personal time, I actually go for like art jam sessions.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I also go for like pottery classes and any workshops I can sign for during the weekend to relax and just take my mind off work sometimes. It can get a bit intense. Agree?
Definitely. Yeah, I think for me, it's really like unwinding every day, like after work. So what I like to do is after I leave like work on the dot, and then I'll go home, and then after I'll eat my dinner, and then after that I'll just nua at home.